Hello, everyone, and welcome to Everything Star Wars. I'm your host, Rob. Good to see you again. I hope all is well with everybody. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about who wanted Kathleen Kennedy's job. I thought this was pretty interesting. Today is going to be Political Wednesday, as it seems like there is a lot of political stuff happening in Star Wars over the last couple of days. And this is one of them. So I want to share this with you right now. If this is the first time that you're here, hit the subscribe button down below and that notification bell right down below there. Smash it, punch it. Now, I don't want you to break your phone, so just all you have to do is just really boop, boop, so I can continue to give you everything that is Star Wars. Okay, so this is an article by Matt Joseph, and it's about Kathleen Kennedy's jobs. And there was so many rumors. Lots of people were saying she was going to step down in September. I just want to let you know that I was the first YouTuber out of all the big names, out of all the small names. I subscribed to a ton of people, and I did not see one put out that Kathleen Kennedy resigned. But my video, I had that she resurfaced, and I said it was a pretty good indication that she was going to be here for years to come. Well, I was right. And now she's here to 2021. So today, we're going to discuss who wanted Kathleen Kennedy's job. It's an article by Matt Joseph, but I'm going to tell you what it's really titled. His title is Lucasfilm offered J.J. Abrams Kathleen Kennedy's job, but he didn't want it. So let's go over it by Matt Joseph right now. There's a great disturbance on the internet this week as if millions of fans suddenly cried out in anger. Surely, you've heard by now, but Lucasfilm's president, producer of Star Wars franchise, and constant target of online trolls, Kathleen Kennedy, I didn't write this, and I'm not saying this is his article, was given an extension on her existing contract, which means she's running Star Wars until at least 2021. Though many see this as a public vote of confidence on Disney's part in Kennedy and the direction in which she's taking the franchise, apparently it's not as clear-cut as that. According to Grace Randolph of Behind the Trailer, who admittedly has a so-so track record when it comes to scoops, part of the reason Kennedy got the extension was simply because no one else wanted the job. So if you don't know who Grace Randolph is, she's another YouTube creator. So apparently this guy is taking his information from Grace Randolph. And it's pretty funny because she's not the only one who said this. Stephanie was on a live chat yesterday. And Stephanie, I forget her last name, starts with a J. She also said that this is true, that nobody wanted the job and it was offered to J.J. Abrams and he turned it down. So again, this is coming from YouTubers. And so you can make your own opinion if you're subscribed to their channels. The direction in which she's taking the franchise, this is Kathleen Kennedy to talk about, apparently is not as clear-cut as that. Again, since JJ wouldn't take the job, and apparently no one else would either, Kathleen Kennedy has re-upped for 3 more years on Star Wars. She wrote in the Twitter. So apparently it wasn't just JJ. It was other people. It was offered around. They didn't want to take the job. No one else took the job, so they offered it back to Kennedy. This is what I'm grabbing from this. I don't know, again, if this is 100% true, but this is what the article says, and this is what's coming from other YouTubers. Given that 2018 has been a pretty bumpy year for the franchise, with the high-profile flop of Solo: A Star Wars Story, a failure Kennedy had a direct hand in after firing Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Some had been expecting her to step down in favor of fresh talent, or worse yet, many were claiming that the Mouse House was actively trying to get rid of her. Whatever the case may be, it seems that the producer wasn't kept on board out of necessity, but rather Disney just couldn't find anyone to replace her. And so, extending her contract a few more years until they can get someone else in there to take her spot. Or so says Grace Randolph. They say that she has had a spotty record at best, so take this all with a grain of salt. Regardless of the reason behind Kennedy's extension, though, if one thing's for certain, it'll be fascinating to watch how the future pans out for Star Wars. So, this is coming from Grace Randolph, a fellow YouTuber I'm subscribed to. This also came yesterday, believe it or not. This is coming from me, not the article. That I heard Steph, she's a person who I subscribe to. I forgot her last name. It's Stephanie with a J. I forgot her last name. She also said in her live chat that nobody wanted the job, which included J.J. Abrams. Now, do they have a source? I don't know. Do they have an inside person? I don't know. But this is what I'm hearing. This is going around, and this is what's been said. I've also heard that Kathleen Kennedy has no creative control over Episode 9. Maybe Eager is putting his foot down at this point, and he's saying, look, I'm not going through another failure. This is not going to happen. We're going to slow down our movies, and maybe the slowdown is because he wants to wait until after Episode 9 before he even thinks of putting out another movie. That's probably why he stopped Kenobi, and it's probably why he stopped Boba Fett. I was hoping he put them out at least on the streaming service and not in the theater. I'd rather more things be in the theater. But what can I do? Well, it is what it is, and how you feel about Star Wars is how you feel about it, and I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. Everybody has their reasons, Some people say because it's Star Wars, they meant to hurry up and go see the movie. Look, here's how I feel, okay? I saw Spider-Man, big Spider-Man fan, huge, humongous Spider-Man fan. Spider-Man 3 was absolutely atrocious in my opinion. It didn't stop me from going to see the next movie. I didn't take in politicalness, I didn't take into consideration anything. I just judged the movie and said, do I like this movie? No, I was disappointed with Venom. I was disappointed with Harry Osborn. I was disappointed with the way they could have went, with all this crying, all this emotion, all the Sandman, all this stuff. It was cool with the Sandman, but there's things they could have done that could have made that movie 10 times better. And they didn't do that, and therefore I wasn't too fond of the movie. But I loved The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and Homecoming. I know some people have had problems with it, but I think it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed all the Spider-Man except for number 3. So, same thing with Batman. Michael Keaton played with Jack Nicholson, was wonderful. They came out, the next movie was with Danny DeVito and the Penguin. He was good as the Penguin, didn't like the story. It just, I don't know, just something about the story didn't work with me. I didn't enjoy it as much at all. I really enjoyed the next ones, and of course the Dark Knight Rises and all those. I enjoyed all those. So, if there's a franchise of movies, and you're gonna, of course they're gonna be cash grabs. They put out the title and they just, let's make another one, make money. Let's make another one, they'll make money. So yeah, but I can't judge one movie based on another. So even though I didn't like The Last Jedi, and if you liked it, that's great. You have your reasons for liking. I just didn't. I didn't like a lot of things about it. I liked Solo. I liked Rogue One. And I was okay with The Force Awakens. So I'm not going to say this again 100 times. I'm okay with the episodes, and I love the standalones. Is this true about Kathleen Kennedy? Could be. Don't know for sure. Don't have an inside source. So all I can tell you is her contract's extended. No one else wanted it, according to YouTubers. Grace Randolph, and according to Steph, I'll throw her in there because I was on live with her. And they both say that Kathleen Kennedy's extension doesn't give her creative control, and it was an extension because no one else wanted the position. What do you think of all this? Let me know in that comment section below. Give me a like. You don't just smash the like button, you can tap it because I don't want you breaking your phone. But hit the like button, comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are about this whole matter. And, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. And I'll see you next time at Force Be With You. This is Rob Delavis for all of us who love everything Star Wars. Take care, man. Have a good day. And I'm pumping out another video in a little bit. Today's Political Wednesday, 2 videos just for you. See you soon.